Alrighty, and here we are, ready for sortie number 2, which, as I believe we mentioned previously, shut up, Levantis, is a defense sortie, which is annoyingly long and boring. This particular one happens to be a rad hazard, which could be extra fun. One more reason why, yeah, solo everything, because, like, really think I'm gonna go into a game with, like,
you must defend our equipment until
I don't
reinforcements
know, a
arrive.
Saren and 2 mazes that just sit there and spam 4 and kill me 100 times? Like, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. This might suck. This is not a good tile set. Well, I mean, it kinda is, but it also kinda isn't, so we'll see how it works out. On the upside, like, you know, infested, it's not like they can actually kill anything. You know, so there's that working for us. Game sound seems really loud to me. Does it seem really loud to you guys? I don't know about that. I might have to mess with that later. Or maybe I don't know. Hey, you know what would be a good idea? Actually using my abilities. I literally have the ability to click a button, bring up a whole shitload of people to fight for me, and turn on 90% damage reduction. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna sit here with a flamethrower and melt stuff because it's more exciting. You know, now that I think about it, and I am recording this, etc., etc., I should have, I should have brought a, like, speedba or something just to fucking make it more exciting. God damn, this is fucking boring as shit, right? Backtrack and play speedba, but, you know, we're already here. What's the point now? I guess we'll just, well, I mean, we can't really wait and see how long the video is at the end of the video, because we'll already be done with playing the sortie, and that kind of ruins the fun of recording the sortie every day, you know? Doesn't that defeat the purpose? Of, like, you know, playing it and then replaying it? Oh hi, why aren't you dead? Just out of curiosity. Oh my goodness. So many. Oh, my life for a tiny tile set. Seriously. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do, which I normally do, is this. Because it's not gonna happen on this particular map, thanks to the way the map is set up, location, etc., etc. But if you're on other maps where they're using that yellow shield like they normally use to show defense targets, as well as the blue, you know, I'm a operative marker, a lot of times the yellow and the blue will be in different places, or appear to be in different places. And if your hostage goes down, you don't know necessarily which one is actually the hostage. Here's a good question. Should I give the operative my Piranha Prime? And if I did, would he murder shit with it? Or would it just be like, you know, him shooting I was actually, for a long time, I had a Ferris ribbon, and I was very tempted to just make a straight give to hostage Ferris meme build with it, with the augment for lifesteal, and just let the hostage shoot the shit out of people with a high fire rate and heal himself. Because, you know, that's totally not making things ridiculously easy by thinking outside the box. You know, when I say stuff like gamer IQ, play smart, you know, don't like, there's more to Warframe than your cookie cutters shit, like, that's kind of what I'm talking about, man. Like, I referred to it just then as a meme build, but like, sure, it's taking a crappy-ass shitty weapon and taking an amazingly useless augment for normal gameplay and turning it into fantasticness, because you paid attention and read some stuff, like, you know, originality and all that goes a long way. Can you tell that I see a lot of coffee and pasta in my Warframe day? Or Warframe days? One of my favorites at the moment is, how's this build? Melee 2.0. Because there's so many of those at the moment, because everybody goes to YouTube for builds. And all the builds at the moment, you know what I mean? Like, if you search or whatever, the results that you're gonna get, I'm sure, you know, you're gonna get outdated builds that are from, you know, I mean, that Simulacrum video that dude made.
Ah, they've got me.
See what I'm saying?
Help!
Also, like, Operator, Void Mode, Revive, it's the simplest shit ever. Except people can't seem to figure it out for some reason. I don't understand why that is. Literally just fat finger my 3. That's the worst. For some reason, only Necros. I managed to do that all the time. Really? It's probably that one dude walk wave, but yeah, of course. See, what are you doing over here, man? Like, what are you doing? Just going further away, just running further and further and further away from the spawns. Like, how many waves were halfway? I can't even say it's torturously delightful, because it's like straight yawn mode. The only thing keeping it exciting is talking to you guys. And, you know what I mean? At least there's that. And that brief moment of like, oh crap, the hostage died. But that's inevitable. I mean, the AI of the hostage person is fucking stupid. So, you know, it's absolutely. I pretty much expect him to get down at least once every mission. At least. On more tile sets, tight tile sets, or different factions. Tons of times. Shit, put that dude on Lewin defense and he's fucking dead like a bazillion times. He has no idea how to even stand up on that map. So you can see my clan chat down the corner. Darkstar Gladiator is having a little chit chat on what's good and instructional information. Pretty much, like 2/3 of everybody in there has the answer to the questions that the other 1/3 asks. It's fantastic. We're gonna have to, you know, I want to relocate these guys, but putting them over here is just such a better choice. Yeah, I mean, Like, please sit over there and be the buffer between where all those bad guys are coming from. I'll sit over here and kill the 3 that come from this direction. Okay. 6 so far. I love it when random infested show up with armor. Like, it's not an armor augmented sword, which I get. Like, that makes sense. Because then they all have armor and it's consistent. But like that one lever, I don't know if you guys noticed, if you didn't hit the back bar button or whatever the shit, that one lever a second ago, like right down there-ish, that I burnt up. Fuck you, ancient disruptor motherfucker, I'm trying to talk. Do shit. There's a leaper down there, and motherfucker had a yellow health bar. Like, dude, you're a goddamn leaper. You're not allowed to have a yellow health bar. God, you know. Also, for a rad hazard sortie, kinda curious where the hazard is. Like, is there one? Does it exist? Is it? I mean, I've gotten hit a ton of times. It's not like I'm that immortal. Sorry, I'm just spinning the camera around looking for like glowy green fucking gas and clouds of radiation and shit. This is redonkulous. There's not any anywhere. There's literally no hazard in the hazard sword. That's pretty funny. I'm kind of digging that. What's up, Kelly? Have fun playing Dead by Daylight. I haven't talked to her in ages. That's a game I should probably actually play some of, is Dead by Daylight. I think that's pretty amazing what I've been told / heard, etc., etc., etc. But I am just far too lost in the world that is Warframe at the moment to bother with that other cuckoo-ness. I'm also not a fan of that whole, like, I don't know, something about the Dead by Daylight tutorial, I think it was the tutorial for Dead by Daylight that I played, that made me not, alright, that made me think it was like, had a real, like, battle royale kind of feel to it for some reason. Which made me immediately not want to play it, because I hate those battle royale type of games. Just the fact that it encourages, like, you to be the, like, I don't know. It's, please, let's encourage egotism and elitism. It's bad. Anyway, it's whatever. Y'all can go do your thing and play your VRs and have fun with it. I get it. It's cool. Anybody can play one of those and win. Well, not necessarily win per se, but I understand how 17 people can sit on the couch and pass the controller and play Fortnite and have a good time. I don't understand how it can be amazingly awesomely fun. Genre. That's what I don't get. I think that's it. I'm too much. It's ironic as it is. I can speak English really well. as ironic as it is that I'm playing Warframe, an online co-op game, basically purely solo, aside from, you know, my buddies in clan and all that stuff. And holy shit, a rad proc. Wow. And as interestingly enough, as a result of that rad proc, I Helios scanned something. Did I like scan the operative? Because I was against him and on the other side? That's really intriguing. I'm really curious what just happened there. I'm also really glad that I happened to have Helios equipped. Super fun. But as I was saying prior to that Helios rad proc mayhem, this first rad proc in 9 waves of a rad hazard, like, well, this is wave 10 right now? I mean, like, really? That's cool for Cocoa Puffs, man. Like, I thought I'd be diving through clouds and shit, you know, like normal. Not just, you know, going, hey, look, fucking die. It's terrible. I was actually contemplating not recording this, thinking, wow, this might actually be complicated. I don't know if I want to bother recording a complicated, long video, and then that's what we get. Like, I'd love to say that there's some actual worthwhile loot there, but like, there's not. I mean, 300 poly is 300 poly for free. I certainly won't complain about 15 endo or 66,000 credits, but you know, whatever, that was certainly nothing exciting nor difficult. Sortie 3 is the Lefantis assassination, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to that. So I will see you guys real soon. That's it for part 2. Thanks for hanging out with Desecros.